First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Here's your one. Swings through that.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to short, Henderson. Safe.
No,
it's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner on the go. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Wu. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They go back to back. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it out. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Well, he did a great job of just working the bottom part of the strike zone, keeping those pitches around the knees. And then, for a hitter, you get 2 strikes, you've been worked down there. It's hard for you to cover from top to bottom of the strike zone. Excellent job of execution. Finished with that pitch high and got that hitter out.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One down, runner at third. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball, left side. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Batting 6, designated
I think you could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Mayo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. The pitch. That's a ball. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fought off foul. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Jackson Merrill, fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Gets the outside corner with that one. Rodriguez, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swings through that one for strike two. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Went deep in the ball game last night. Outside low, and that's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Lindor retire. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's the strike. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting eighth, second baseman Jackson
Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, catcher Sam Huff.
Two down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sam Huff.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's in there for strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo, woo. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Rodriguez back to work. inside. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And 1-2. Now time called at the plate. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one low. Just off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Brenton Doyle. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Fastball for a strike at 95. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt, gets away from Hub. Throws it away.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. There goes the runner. That one to first, and it kicks off the bag. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, 1-0. Check on the runner. Ramirez back on a dive. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count even at 1. Tied up here in the early going. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Outside low, ball 2. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Runner takes off. Throw to second.
He's
Out.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Judge.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know,
Oh,
these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's even up. And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls.
All
1
tied
strike.
up. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
3-2 now. That's ball 4.
That's
Tried
up.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting.
Go ahead, run
shortstop,
on base.
Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Merrill over at second, 1 down. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now the first baseman, Gunnar Diaz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's going to be Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Cade
Number
Povich.
37.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that one hit to first. O'Hearn takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Orioles,
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. In there, and it's 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So now the DH spot, Kobe Mayo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Yankees up by 3. That's in there. And now 3-1. Slapped foul. In the air, right field. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Michael
And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Cowser leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No ball,
He finds
2
himself
strikes.
in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Out to short. They take the force out. Inning over. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail at 5-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of
Now
damage done with that
batting,
pitch. A
left
hard
fielder,
grounder,
Juan
but he
Soto.
wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Juan Soto.
Yeah, his swing
1-0.
is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. A soaring shot to center. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses. 1-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, designated
That's a
hitter,
play you expect your
Jackson
shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. He is struck out and he is walked. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Povich, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and that forces the runner to
Now
hold on
batting,
at second.
shortstop,
2 on with 1 away.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The shortstop
That's
takes the
inside.
ball. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Gunnar Diaz.
The first baseman.
I'm curious
Gunnar
how he
Diaz.
decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch way upstairs. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 6 and the Orioles 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right
0-2
by
is
him,
the count.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Up
Too
next
good of a
for the
pitch to hit
Orioles.
right there. You have to
Catcher,
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off
Sam
first base.
And next for the Orioles, Sam Huff. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Off the mark there. Ball one. And he takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
Up
put it
next for
into
the
his
Orioles,
highest gear and
center
go a
fielder,
long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Holiday, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman,
First and second, one out.
O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Yankees 6 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Povich back to work. And that
That's
one
a
misses
ball.
up and in. And that
Counts
is
1-0.
ball one. On the ground right side, Holiday. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Towards first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one drilled left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy
Now
seeing the
batting,
ball off the
third
bat.
baseman,
Something to
Jose
improve.
Ramirez.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. That's a laser base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
We got full count.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Cowser in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
And a curve is down and in. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering way upstairs. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, could be two. Throws to Henderson. He's out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
0-1 now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Sam Huff will hit next.
Sam Huff.
In the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Orioles.
and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Andrew
Number
Kittredge.
39.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts
Andrew
compared to other relievers, so he relies on
Kittredge.
getting that soft contact and the defense
Leading
doing
off for
work
the
behind him.
Yankees.
They'll
First
have to be on their
baseman,
toes with him on the
Gunnar
bump.
Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
It might be
One
time
ball,
to choke
2
up a
strikes.
little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time
Now
he struck
batting,
out in this
catcher,
one, and definitely
Austin
an
Wells.
individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Up next
Showed
for the
willingness to
Yankees.
drive that pitch the
Center
opposite
fielder,
way.
Brenton
Didn't get
Doyle.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Brenton Doyle. First pitch misses. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the
No pitch
slider
off the plate,
just
ball 2.
misses. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Wells, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when
Up
I
next
played,
for the
but a
Yankees,
slider in the 90s
second
still
baseman,
catches your
Josh
attention.
Chisholm
Even if you're
Jr.
sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ramirez digs in now. In the dirt, gets away from Huff. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The run scores from third, It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Juan Soto.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Soto. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike. Woo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
O'Hearn at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's
Got him,
one.
that's an out.
Over to first, but he beats
He's
it.
in there.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Shortstop.
0 for 3 in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? High fly ball out towards left field. Soto really on his horse for it. And that one hops the wall. O'Hearn around third. He will score. Throw cut off to third. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cionel Perez.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one almost got him.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Judge waits. Line to left. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated
Now
hitter,
it's the
Jackson
DH,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Outside,
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Gregory Soto up and loosening in the pen. Suarez warming up as well. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1 is the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Back now as they hand the ball to a
Now
fresh arm to
pitching for the
start
New
the
York
bottom of the
Yankees.
ninth. George Soriano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And fires in a fastball at 95. That one's in there. That is strike 2. On the ground to third, Ramirez. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kobe
So
Mayo.
now here's the DH, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Diaz. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Orioles down to their final out. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. That one missed. Soriano is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.